Nice.
Thank you.
I think we caught that.
Hell yeah.
I think we got that with just barely.
What's up, nerds? Welcome to Legends Rerolled, a TTRPG podcast where we roleplay through classic stories. For our second season, we are reimagining Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. I am your DM, Celine Dougherty, and joining me is Monica Galarza as Stevie Harrington.
I did not plan an intro.
Ted Sikora as Korvis.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Sean Dougherty as Quip Buttfore.
ICUP spells ICUP.
Well, at least you said something. And Jake DiBlasi as Malcolm Glass.
Here for the Improv Podcast.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! But, okay.
I'm cutting all this out.
Yeah, I'm cutting you out. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, them pants.
So last time, the Misfits continued to move their way through the Boardlands, playing a game of Toad in the Hole, facing off the Premier Peepees, also known as the Premier Party Ponies. They also survived yet another Broodkin ambush. Those guys are really up your butts.
Yeah.
And,
Not a fan.
you know, Wonderland shenanigans left and right. But you have finally made your way to the final red square to meet up with the Red Queen and her army to enter the final encounter with the White Queen.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. So, you guys have just landed on have just landed on the ground. The crackling red energy orb that you were in what's it called? Dissipates. Thank you. Dissipates. Across this riverland, you see the Red Queen's tents set up. You continue on your journey that way, and Stevie, directly in front of your steed, kind of startling a little bit, there's a little whoa situation, you see your Star Bunny.
Star Bunny. Hello,
And
friend.
your little Star Bunny turns its head not towards the red camp, but to the white square across,
Oh.
horizontal to the square you're on currently. And looks back at you and kind of like nods its head towards that direction
Okay. Well,
and like starts hopping off towards the white.
I gotta follow the bunny, guys. I gotta follow the Star Bunny.
Can we see the Star Bunny?
You can see the Star Bunny.
Oh,
That's the Star Bunny. That's my Star Bunny that I gotta follow.
yeah.
That shows me where
It
to
sees
go.
that you're not moving and just comes back and kind of starts like a sheepdog, like trying to herd you.
yeah.
It wants us to go that way.
Okay. All right. On Clonopin.
And you follow the Star Bunny kind of away from the red camp. It takes you a little ways and you see growing from in front of you a white forest of white trees, all of which branches kind of look like willow trees, but instead of like leaves or anything, there's like dots of crystal. So like, you know those like kitschy kind of like tree figurine thingies where it's like the stones but they're wrapped in wire and the wire makes a tree?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Yes.
Looks like that.
Indeed.
So, and the bunny moves you through that area. Stevie, this all looks like the vision that you had, but instead of there being only one tree, there is a full forest of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll make things a little more difficult.
And
I was expecting one tree.
you continue following your Star Bunny, and eventually the trees kind of part, and there's this bit of a clearing in which there is a kind of run-down looking kind of shack building. It has a front porch, there's some rocking chairs, various farm equipment. It looks like there's a garden going on. And it goes right up to the front door and kind of like reaches its paws up and does this. And by this, I mean rubs its paws against the door like a dog trying to escape. Because this is an audio medium and I can't just mime things.
I know, yeah.
My wife is so smart.
I learn. All right? It takes me however many episodes, but I learn. And as you start to approach a little bit, you can hear some voices coming from the inside.
Oh.
I eavesdrop.
Yeah. Can I insight, I guess, to see if I recognize the voices?
Sure. Roll an investigation.
Investigation. So that's a yucky 20 then.
So yucky. You are able to make out someone saying, Jacob, I know it's here, all right? We know it's somewhere in this forest. If we just spend a little time, I'm sure we could find it. And a more gruff voice being like, we can't waste too much time here. We're supposed to meet up with the others.
I go running through the door. I just burst my way through the door.
Door opens, and you see your parents.
Oh my god!
And they, your dad stands up and draws a bow out of reaction. And then it registers who it is. They hear the mom, and both of them instantly drop what they're doing, run over and grab you and hug you.
Mom!
Oh my god! Stevie, what are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? You sent me on a mission, on an adventure, and I got here.
We didn't know how far you'd get.
Well, thanks.
Sorry.
What a vote of confidence.
In the
The vote of confidence.
in the
I
brain.
made it.
Oh my god, well come in.
Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, you guys see Stevie enter, and you see this whole thing. So what's been happening? Where have you been? What's going on?
Oh my god, it feels like it's
Catch us up.
been over a year since I've seen you.
Probably.
A lot has happened. We did a lot of traveling throughout Wonderland. These are my friends. I met. This is my Malice. That I found in Topside.
Your dad has gone very quiet and is just death staring at Korvis. He's slowly not changing the direction of his glare. Picks up his bow and arrow again and restrings it to aim at Korvis.
I just, as I'm continuing to talk and like give exposition of what happened to my mom, I'm just lifting my paw to the side, putting it on top of his arrow point and pushing it down slowly.
There's a bit of resistance, but he and he lowers it. He doesn't unstring it or like relax the draw, but he aims it down.
Okay. Yeah, and then in the course of my retelling of my adventures, I get to, he's cool, we're cool,
Yeah,
it's
and
all
she's
cool.
like, calm down, dear. All right, she said they're friends.
I mean, he's still kind of a jerk, but he's a good jerk. We like him.
Is this your top?
This is my topsider. Yes, this is Mal.
Hi. So nice to meet you. She hands out her paw.
Yeah, I shake her paw.
Gives it a shake.
Thank you.
Her Stevie's dad just gives you a nod.
Yes, sure. Thank you. Thank you for lending me your daughter. She's been a wonderful guide through all of this.
Thank you for making sure she got through safe.
It definitely was the other way around, but yeah.
And your mom turns to you and is just like, so did you happen to find Peter?
I did. Actually, yes, he's working for the Red Queen. That was his topsider. And they are actually helping us. They are running a resistance.
He's close.
Yes, I believe he is actually in that encampment in the Red Square. Just
Perfect.
over
Okay,
there.
so now we just need to find the headdress. We can give it to him, and then everything it'll be okay.
Yes,
Okay.
the headdress. That's I followed my little constellation bunny.
And they get like kind of a confused look on your face. The bunny isn't to be seen.
There's
currently.
a star bunny. He's kind of like a ethereal guide. Yeah, I had a vision of our ancestor Artie. Well, she told me to call her Artie. I kind of forgot what her full name was. I think it was Artemina or something like that.
And your parents both look at each other, kind of mutter to themselves, and your dad's just like, the first Grand Matriarch.
Yes, yeah, her. That's the one.
Did she say anything? Did she tell you how to get us out of this?
Sort of. She couldn't remember a whole lot, and it came back in like bits and pieces. But she told me to follow the Star Bunny, and the Star Bunny led me here.
Oh.
But also, I need to find the headdress that you're talking about in her tomb.
Okay, yeah, that's why we're here. It's somewhere in this grove. We think
It's under a tree, but there's a lot more trees than I was expecting. In the vision, there was only one. So, but I may be able to use some tools I've gathered along the way to locate an object, so to speak.
Okay, well, that will certainly be handy. At this point, off in the corner, there's a doorway that swings inward, and you see a 5-foot flowerkin kind of butt their way in, carrying a tray. Its feet are like roots that just kind of like trail, so like the main root will flop, and then the little tendril roots will embed itself into the ground as it propels forward.
Okay.
It's a stalk. It has the head of a sunflower, and as it turns, it's just like, well, shoo! I seem to be inundated by rabbits again. There's a lot more of you in here than there was when I left. I should go get some more cups. And he lays the tray down. There's 2 steaming mugs of like some frothy, warm, almost cinnamony smell kind of drink.
Oh.
And it's just like,
Oh, I'll come help.
oh, thank you.
No problem.
Right this way.
Thanks. They're doing family stuff. It's very emotional, so this was a nice easy.
And he leads you through to like the little ramshackle kitchen. While you're doing that, Stevie, your mom will pick up the 2 cups and hand one to you.
Okay.
She sips at it, and it just it's like a cozy, warm. It makes you feel safe. It makes you feel, whew.
Yeah.
It's that kind of a feeling. And she's like, yeah, I mean, what? Well, I'm glad you're inside, because outside the wall has not been good.
I can't imagine, given how I left you. How did you even make it in here?
The Card Kingdom started opening their gates and letting outsiders in. So we all flooded in. Outside is basically just bogland at this point. People have been sinking. Monsters from up in the Wilderlands have been coming down.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So there's also some like sickness going around. People, like, I don't know. But so we beelined it in as far as we could to try to find you and Peter. Yeah, that's kind of why we're here. Most people are going in. Last I heard, the Cards were working on trying to dismantle the dams. Yeah. So that's kind of why we're here. We're just trying to help the cause as much as we can. Once we were inside, the resistance really started to form and have a better form of communication now that we're all in the same section of Wonderland. So we're all, trying to all make our way in as much as we can to help the malice in its final battle.
Wow.
So that's what we're doing.
Cool.
Here for you, my queen.
They'll like give you a little nod of the head.
Yep.
So yeah, Quip, you followed into the kitchen. And this guy's just like, well, shoot, I can't remember when I had this much company. I hope I have enough beverage for everybody. What's your name? Can you reach that up there on the top shelf for me in the cupboard?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm Quip.
Very nice to meet you. I'm Ricky.
Ricky?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ricky Sinclair.
Ricky's in Claire's.
Eclairs. Oh, well, my cousin is Ricky Eclairs.
Eclairs.
But we don't talk very often.
Probably not, because he's filled with cream.
Yeah, it gets a little messy.
Yeah, it would. But yeah, anything I could do to...
Yeah, cinnamon up on the top shelf.
Okay. Yeah, I got
Towards
it.
the back on the right.
Cinnamon is a bark. And dogs also bark.
He grabs you and pulls your face down towards his, and he's like, listen here.
Oh, yep.
We don't talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
All right. And then I stand back up. So, is this your home? It's very nice.
That it is my homestead. I retired here, quite some time ago.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Is a good property value surrounded by all these trees made out of
It's
sticks?
certainly a lot of privacy. It's good farmland outside, good growing.
Oh, what do you grow?
Oh, the typical carrots and turnips and peas and potatoes and onions.
A lot of root vegetables.
Yeah, we make sure I got my sun converter to make sure I can find my own food. And you see he grabs a vial of like what looks like sunshine in a bottle and just kind of drinks it down.
Delicious.
Oh, sure. So yeah, up in the cupboard, please.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I am helping now. Ooh, watch me help.
So you open the cupboard, you start rummaging around to get towards the back, and you see something gold glinting
Oh,
in the light.
yeah.
And as you move some more things about, you see a 10-pointed antler chilling in the back cupboard.
Hey, Ricky.
Yeah.
You got this fancy golden crown back here.
Sure do.
Do you need it?
I don't particularly need it personal, but I was told I was supposed to give it to someone, and I know when.
Oh, told by who?
Can't say for sure.
Like it's a secret, or you don't know?
Look on me, look on me.
Dope. I think the person's here, and I think it's my friend Stevie.
Shoo, really?
Yeah, you mind if I bring it out to her?
I'd prefer to hang on to it.
Okay. Can I hand it
He
to
climbs
you?
up you,
Oh, okay. Oh, here.
grabs it, comes back down, kind of roots his way over towards elbows a wall, and a tiny little cupboard opens up, and he pulls out a shotgun
Oh.
and just.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
now you can go.
Hey guys, I got good news. As I swing the door open.
And you guys see through the door Ricky holding the crown and a shotgun aimed towards.
Found it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also found the cinnamon, but we're not talking about that.
And your mom and dad are just like jaws open, just like, what? That's been lost for centuries. Where did you find it? And he's just like, well, shoot, I just asked a tree.
Of course. Yeah.
As one would.
Well, this
Why
just
wouldn't
made
one?
our mission a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can we have it, please?
Well, now hold on there.
Okay.
I already asked.
I'm supposed to wait till I know who it's for.
Does it maybe have some writing on it or something?
No, wouldn't help anyway. Can't read,
Can I?
but I can feel it.
It's probably for me.
And it's not for you.
I agree.
I already got a fancy gold hat.
I don't even like hats.
Ooh. I would like to try something that I haven't done before.
Yeah.
So I am going to, because I
him
got
to
my
death.
Crowny McCrown face, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flick
Yeah.
some of the eye shades over, and I want to put the heat vision one on
Okay.
to make sure that everyone here is real and not an illusion.
Yeah. Everybody here is physically here.
Okay, cool. That was it.
All right, cool. Good.
And your parents are just like, okay, well, it's an heirloom of our people's, and it's meant for one of us to have. So if you could just give it over, we'll make sure the right person gets it. We're gonna give it to Peter, right? Yeah. Obviously. Yeah, Stevie, you did great.
Thanks.
Taps you on the shoulder, and it's just like, oh, I'm so happy you're safe. I was so worried about you.
You know, I hate to be rude, but Stevie's kind of been like awesome during
And
this
both of
entire
them, like,
journey.
kind of, and especially her dad kind of steps forward and is like, listen, just between us, she's always been a little smaller,
Okay.
and she wasn't really trained, so, like, I feel like we should give it to the more experienced Jackolyte.
Okay. All right. Well.
Better our chances. No offense, sweetie.
Okay.
That's
The
kind of
thing
offensive.
is, that's a really shitty position to have. Okay, about your daughter. All right. She's been through a ton to get here, and
Oh, I'm
the
not
fact-
saying it hasn't been a hard journey.
Cool. Great.
And I'm so proud that she made it this far. I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm just saying, why don't we give it a chance? Because
No. Stevie, you don't want that much responsibility. You didn't even really want to go on the quest anyway.
How do you know what I want?
You've never expressed otherwise?
I never had an opportunity to express otherwise.
Well, what do you want? What do you feel?
I mean,
Are you ready to be matriarch?
to be, well,
That's what this signifies. You become a leader. It's not a light decision.
go Queens.
yes, queen. All right, Stevie takes a breath for a minute. And says, it's true that I was afraid to start on this journey and to...
I mean, yeah, you've always been such a scared little bunny.
Well, thanks,
I just let her
Mom.
finish talking.
But as Mal said, I think I've done a lot of growing through this journey, and the vision did come to me about getting the headdress, and also I got this, and I show them the arrow that's meant to take down the Jabberwocky.
Your dad, you see an instant gleam of recognition in his eyes of what that is.
And so I feel like even though I didn't necessarily volunteer for this, it was bestowed upon me, and that it's time for me to step up and take the responsibility.
And you feel fully in your heart that you can do this.
She takes a breath and she looks at Mal for a second.
Hell yeah, big nod.
This isn't a I think I can. This is I can do it.
Yes. I can do this.
And as you kind of say, like repeat, like yes, I got, like I can do this, like, and kind of giving that energy back to your parents. All of you see a little like gleam of like that starlight kind of start to radiate off her and build, and you guys just hear a whoo-hee! I think that's it. And he kind of crawls, slither? No. Crawls his way over. Walks his way over. Yeah, I guess he can just walk.
Saunters.
Mosey feels
Moseys
right.
on over. As he passes your parents and at literally everybody else, you see him just like jerking side to side, like keeping the crown out of reach. And just kind of swinging the gun. Like, that's right. Stand back.
Why is everybody freaking out about that weird tube?
You just stay there.
It's just like a metal tube, and everybody's losing their mind.
He
The
reaches.
explosions that come out of your thoughts
I was just gonna say, it's
are way scarier than whatever
it's
that
a metal
stick
tube
is.
with wood stuck on the end. Why is everybody scared?
It's a weapon.
And you guys as...
Oh no!
Oh no! Metal tube!
Fireball!
You're a plant! Shut up!
Delightful. So anyway, the crowd...
Having a moment here,
Having a
guys.
moment, gentlemen.
Yeah.
So yeah, he holds the crown out, and as it gets closer to you, Stevie, it starts to radiate a golden aura, almost like sun and moon colliding in the space. And as those powers kind of reach their peak, you all see manifest under the crown another kind of celestial being, but this time a Jackolyte, like full Jackolyte. And Stevie, you're the only one who sees, but those clear blue eyes look at you. And you guys see this figure take the crown off of its own head, crown Stevie, grab her face, give her a kiss on the forehead, and then dissipate into starlight and sparkles. So I reckon you want the rest of the stuff too.
Sorry, rest of what?
Yep,
Stuff?
totally.
Oh, just hang out here one moment. And he walks his way back into the kitchen. You hear clinking and rustling, things dropping, something breaks. And he comes back in and he lays down a whole mess of arrows, of the big cast iron arrows. And he also hands you a necklace with a vial on it with shimmering, it's pixie dust. You get a vial of pixie dust.
Cool.
I was gonna try to give it a magical description, but outside of glitter, I couldn't think of anything. So you have
glitter.
You got a vial of glitter that says pixie dust.
Nice.
Okay. He's like, well, I found this. The tree gave me this for you, and all these here arrows. And I reckon there aren't a lot of bow and arrows that can, or bows that can fire these kinds of arrows. So I've been working up a little something in the back. Follow me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And he leads you to the back, and you see staked into the ground this like mechanical, fixed, almost like arrow slingshot.
Ooh.
And he's like, well, yeah, so you could either, if you want it to be mobile, you could have two buddies of yours holding the bits, and you could do the woo, or you could just like stick it in the ground so only one of you needs to operate it. Fire them arrows pretty good. And he goes over, and you guys like look, and like way off into the distance on a high tree, you see one sticking in it.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like, yeah, shut up there, no problem.
Stevie's like, yeah, I think that'll do it.
Yeah, I could probably work up a few more if you wanted. Here are the diagrams.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Diagrams. All right.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
guys, like,
Okay.
want to sleep for the night?
Yep.
Or-
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
All right, all right, you need some fixings?
Yep.
Some sustenance?
Can I try the sunlight?
Oh, sure. Hands it to you.
I take a little sip.
You feel it's warm going down, and you get the instant sense of like perfect sunny day, little breeze going, like just that contentment of being in the sunshine. And you get a little bit of you get a little +2 to your health.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how I grow. That's my food.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he takes another sip, and you see him like grow a couple inches.
Huh.
Yeah. Perks of being a flower.
I guess so.
I got some bedrolls I can lay out. Might be a little cramped. Don't have done floor space.
No, that's fine.
That's fine. All right, here you go. And he like lays out some like musty little moth-eaten. Like he doesn't get visitors a ton.
Sure.
He lays out so the whole living area kind of becomes like this like blanketed, padded lounge.
That's
And
nice.
he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go on and put myself to sleep. Help yourself to anything in the cupboards.
Okay.
And you see he crawls and just like puts himself into a pot of soil. And then just.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
maybe we shouldn't stay here.
Shoot.
You say I'm in a shoe?
It's
thought he
more of
said-
a pot, really.
That's what I thought.
I thought he said I was. He doesn't have an issue.
Good thing. Because then.
So yeah, he's in the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's incredible. And you
You're
got
gonna pop out so many babies now.
wow. Okay.
You're the matriarch of a whole clan of rabbits, and there's a lot of them gone. So
I mean,
you
fair.
gotta repopulate a lot.
I think you've got a bit more to worry about at the
I'm just saying,
moment.
As you bring this up, your parents like looking intently, like grand baby,
No.
grand
No.
bunnies,
No.
yay.
No.
Well, first
Uncle
we gotta get through the war.
Korvis.
We gotta get through the war. It's okay.
Uncle Korvis.
Well, there's a whole lot to unpack with that one. Let me tell you a story about most of your family. It's not a good one. This was before. There was a change. Things were different then. We don't talk about the war.
Back when it was okay and acceptable to shoot a bunny in the face.
Yeah. Well, we used to hang an onion from a belt. This was fashion in the old time. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I
Wow.
need to take a second
Yeah.
or several hours, perhaps.
Good night.
One could say a long rest.
Yeah. For sure.
We've got 8 of them.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys settle into your long rest.
Is the crown like an attunement item?
It is an attunement item.
I love an attunement item.
All right, so Stevie, your crown is an attunement item. Once per short rest in combat, if you move forward in a 10-foot straight line,
Okay.
targets in front of you who are within 5 feet of each other, you can hit. So you can kind of like group people up because of the wingspan of your antlers.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You also get to apply your sneak attack to all hit.
Sweet.
You also get a permanent +2 to your insight,
All right.
Wow.
and you are immune to the frightened condition.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Love that. Love that for me.
Yeah.
So that's what you got.
Cool.
And yeah, you guys settle in to a nice rest. And Korvis,
Oh, thing.
dream time.
All right, let's go. Dream
been a
time.
while.
It has been. Dream time.
It's been a minute. So Korvis, in your slumber, you. And in your dream this time, you see squiggles.
Oh.
And he kind of like bites you.
Ah.
and then he scuttles off.
I'll follow.
You follow, and
Bitch.
now as you're moving, your surroundings kind of take more form rather than just like this abyss
Okay.
of sleep.
Okay.
And you find yourself walking on stone, and you hear the echoes of clanging metal and cries of Broodkin, Jabberwocky, etc. And you pass through. You see squiggles kind of like incorporeally just like pass through a door. As you follow, you can just
Okay, we can pass through stuff.
Yep. And you see that same kind of experimentation room. Jabberwocky tied down again. And this time in the chair, you see Her Majesty herself.
Oh, okay.
And you see those like glowing golden kind of demon eyes in her face. Did you see Marianne at all in your dream?
Yeah. I knew of I might in one of the
trying to
flashbacks, but I
remember.
don't.
If you
I know
saw
I
her,
knew
you saw
of her.
Morgana.
Yeah, and I knew.
You saw,
I saw
more
her.
Marianne.
Yeah,
and
we chatted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Korvis, you see a woman, very kind of hollowed out cheeks and under eyes, very sharp, angular look. She kind of has that, like, black, veiny kind of look to her skin. Regal, dark clothing, nasty kind of bone-looking crown on her head. And she's saying you see Broodkin around strapping her down. And she's like, all right, this is what we've been working for. Do not fail me. They scuttle around, and you see that she herself gets injected with the Jabberwocky blood, and that kind of like electric pulsing kind of goes through her, and her body kind of contorts, and you hear that bone crunching expanse as her body starts to expand and morph. And as she lifts her head back up, you see those golden eyes have expanded to orbs, and her mouth fangs with saliva and venom start to grow. And then you feel a yank on the back, and you feel your normal friend presence kind of pull you back into the safe enclosed space as her eyes lock onto yours.
Oh, that's not good.
And then you wake up. It's the next morning.
Oh, boy.
Stevie's mom comes in as you guys are stirring, and she gently just rests a cup of it looks and smells like coffee.
I take a little sip.
Tastes like coffee, but like it's like the best coffee you ever had. Like fresh grounds, perfectly brewed, not bitter but rich. Yeah, so she gives that each to all of you, and she's like, when you're ready, I think Ricky has some food in the kitchen if you'd like. And yeah, we can kind of group up and figure out what's happening from here. Where are you guys going?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be presumptuous or rude, but what makes you think you're coming with us?
Oh, I don't necessarily think that, but I would like to know what my daughter is in for and let you guys, I don't know, just like touch base. We're all on the same side here.
Inside check.
Oh, I'm
Guys,
sorry.
it's my
It was-
mom.
I was confused because you didn't seem to be on Stevie's side last night. That's the only thing. So I was confused.
I
that
am
you just-
always on Stevie's side.
Oh, sorry. No, that's not true. Last night's conversation, you straight up were like, yeah, you can't do this. That's not being on her side.
Being worried isn't necessarily against my daughter.
No, but there's a difference between being worried and telling someone that they can't do what they most certainly can. So I understand that you're getting defensive now. I can see it on your face. But I'm the one who's been traveling with your daughter since you failed to train her and trying to tell her every step of the way that she's fully capable of doing anything she sets her mind to. And it's not even that she has to set her mind to it. She can begrudgingly succeed at things that other Jabberwockies...
At this point, behind you,
Yeah?
and the point of an arrow in your back.
Oh my God!
Do it. I don't care. You're going to listen to what I have to say. You're a bad father.
Wow.
And I cannot believe that you let your daughter walk in here
At this
while
point-
shut up and let me finish. While I have sat here every step of the way, watching your daughter backdoor her way past every obstacle, and as soon as you see her, you just say, like, oh, let's give it to the one who failed. The one who objectively failed on his mission to do what we're trying to do. That's who you chose over your daughter because she's quote unquote a scared little bunny. So I'm sorry if I didn't assume that you would be on her side. Now, finish.
Wow, this is great coffee. Yep. Thank you for that.
Got a 19 on my
Stevie's
insight check.
mom's eyes well up, doesn't say a word, walks over, grabs Jakob, goes over to Stevie, gives you a kiss, gives you a hug, and says, good luck. And they leave.
Okay.
So they're not coming with us, is what I'm gathering?
I mean, I guess not, Quip.
That was
Sorry,
I appreciate the
I'm just
backup,
flabbergasted
but
no one else said it. How did we wait for me to say it?
I just wouldn't have said it like that. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I
quietly
don't
drink
think
my
that we
coffee.
should be pushing away allies right now.
I didn't think I was. Again, very confused. They didn't seem like they were on your side, and I am on your side. So...
No, I know you are on my side, Quip, and thank you for having my back. Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. And Stevie goes back after her parents.
Yeah, they're making a beeline out of this area, so.
Okay. I run up. I run to get to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you do, as you approach, you hear your mom kind of like sniffling and just being like, it's all right, she'll be okay. She's got that guy protecting her. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. And as you approach them, you just see her. Oh, Stevie, hi. Did we forget something?
No. I just wanted to let you guys know that I understand why you didn't really push me forward in this, because you were trying to protect me, and I love you for that. But yeah, like Quip said, I am more than capable of handling this, and I need you guys to be on my side and to back me up here, because I won't be able to do this without your support. I have a lot of support and I will do what I have to, but I do want you guys there, and I do want you guys on my side if you want to be.
Your dad gives you a big hug and is like, we'll always be on your side. Whatever you need. I'm sorry if we ever gave you the impression that we wouldn't be there for you or didn't believe in you, because that's not what we feel. We're scared.
Yeah. I know. I am too.
And that's why we worry.
Yeah. But that's the mark of a leader, right? Is doing it even though you're scared.
And you've never vocalized ever this kind of thing. So
I don't think I knew I could until now.
Your mom comes up and clasps your hand and again gives you like kisses on each cheek. And it's just like, you're gonna be a great matriarch.
Thanks, Mom. So where are you guys heading now?
Well, she kind of, recomposes. It's like, we know of a few other resistance contacts here in the Boardlands, so we were gonna start exploring and try to gather up some more strength for taking on Her Majesty. Because that's where all these roads lead.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
we'll go with you if you want us to go with you, but
Well, I think
You
you,
seem
need
to have
do
enough company.
where I think you need to go where you're most needed. So if you think that's where you're most needed, I didn't want you to go because you thought I didn't want you here.
and give you a big tight hug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's just like, We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. I'll see you.
All right.
All right. And then I make my way back to the house.
Stevie,
Yeah.
we love you.
I love you too.
Go get him.
Thanks.
And yeah. And then you
Okay.
part
So
again.
then, yeah, I make my way back to the house.
Mhm.
And I just walk right up to Quip. And I do. Because he's so much bigger than me. I'm just going to do a little bunny hop up around him and give him a big hug around the.
We'll give you a big hug back.
Aww.
And say thanks for having my back.
Always, bud.
I'm gonna do some cocaine.
Shoot! You got cocaine! I haven't seen any of that in these parts, and I'll trade you some sunlight.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give him a bump of the not the good stuff.
Give you like a thimble of
Yeah,
sunlight.
and I actually rolled a 6 on the good stuff. Tempo
Nice.
so
That's one hell of a warning.
And you get an additional 2 from the sunlight.
take it.
All right.
Oh, by the way, oh boy, we have.
Well, that's way
So do I. I get it. The rumbles and the tumbles. I get it.
So I had a dream last night.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Not a good kind of dream. You know how I've been getting all these images of, Her Majesty and other things? Well, she's been doing all this genetic experimentation, which I definitely know what that is. So
Yep, definitely.
she really
Not
thought,
magic. Anything is possible.
I know those words.
yeah, it's just like
when you learn those new languages.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like-
exactly. There's a term for it in ancient brutish.
Right, yeah, of course. So you're aware. And she didn't really think a lot about whether or not she should. She just kind of did. She injected herself with Jabberwocky blood.
What?
And her eyes turned into like my eyes, and her face started to turn into like a Jabberwocky face. And she said, "This is the moment we've been waiting for." And told all the broodkin around her, like, "Don't fail me." So now she's a weird Jabberwocky hybrid queen thing.
Okay.
So that's fun.
Oh. You know that means this is also an option for you, Mal.
Right, yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, we got all the blood.
So now I have to eat her?
No.
Yeah, no, that's how you get the queen's
Well,
power. You eat them.
We don't know that that's not the case.
Okay.
I mean, that's a guarantee, though. Like, there's these other, like, passing of power nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that works, but we know if you consume the old one, you get their power.
Yeah.
We saw it with Bill.
100% accurate.
With Bill,
Like,
yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
proof.
Now I can turn into Bill sometimes.
That's true.
Literally, he gets his power from the sunlight, and we drank sunlight, and we got power. That's a thing.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
So you eat the queen, and you get the power.
Do you have a fork and knife that could be used on a Jabberwocky hybrid queen, Ricky?
Maybe that's what the
Let me
sword
check
is.
the shit out there.
For cutting it up.
For cutting it up.
For cutting
Oh my
it
god,
up.
we could make a trident.
Into tight size, into we could do a trident.
A trident, and then the sword.
Fun fact,
and that's
Sean's
I mean,
favorite.
this sword will be a vorpal blade. It can cut through
yeah.
the Jabberwocky hide, so that right there is your sword. I think I got a pitchfork out back you can take.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
take that. Thanks. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
sure.
I guess you wouldn't happen to have a stone crusher, would you?
Oh, no, not in these parts. I think White Queenie's got one, though.
Perfect.
We're headed there next.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
That's the plan.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right.
Plan.
So
All
you
this
get you.
talk
Be a
of
lot.
eating other people, and Stevie's just shaking her head to herself, going like, "This is why I'm vegetarian."
All right, so Quip is gonna head outside, and with Ricky's permission, I was gonna try and jerry rig some kind of harness for a Clonopin so he can cart the Jabberwocky.
The siege weapon?
The siege shot.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
guys can
finagled
work
that whole
together. Yeah, take a little bit.
All right, Clonopin, you got it.
Yeah, he seems like, even though like everything's pretty rustic here, he seems to kind of know his way around like MacGyvering like weird things
heck yeah.
and jerry rigging stuff. So there you go.
All right.
Anything else I can help you folks with?
Could we have a thing of like nuts and dried fruit to go?
Oh.
Like trail mix?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
I don't need it, but I give it to those guys. Here's trail mix.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It'll mix up the trails.
For sure.
All right.
Stevie just puts a hand on Ricky and says, I think you've done a lot. Thank you so much.
Well, sure, anytime. What'd I do?
I'll tell you what,
Enough.
if you were us and you needed something from you, what would you ask?
Well, I mean, y'all already got your fancy hat and them nasty looking ears.
Right, but I just figured it, you know.
Yeah, you throw it out there.
Yeah, I'm running low on some. Otherwise, I'd offer you some, but I kind of need that for my survival.
Sure, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. We don't want you.
Here's some more trail mix.
Excellent.
That's something.
Thank you.
It's got some chocolate and some almonds and some almonds and some cranberries and a little bit of unicorn fart.
Okay.
That's that little extra oomph.
Is it cranberries?
Now, did you say...
Cranberries.
Cranberries.
I think we went through a whole
Cranberries.
cranberry field before.
Oh.
That's that whole white thing we just came through. It's a cranberry field.
It's a cranberry,
Now,
yeah.
did you say almonds or almonds?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, it's
A
both.
little
That
bit of
one-
each
okay, I
in there.
just
Get you-
accent. It's just
a
I
nice, full, nutritional meal. Covers all your bases,
The
both
food
magic
pyramids.
and physical.
I don't know what that is, but it's upside down here. Right, so it's like,
Okay, so breads are at the bottom.
yeah, right.
Very
that's-
little bit.
Yeah, but you want a ton of like fat and like sweets.
Sugar's good.
Sugar. Yeah,
that's
okay.
important.
All right.
Love sugar is a plant. Mm-hmm.
It
Now,
is
so you're
organic
thinking about
unicorn
swapping
fart.
them? No, you just turn the whole thing upside down.
Right.
So it's at the top and it goes down to a point. So it's still the same thing. It's just upside down. You're thinking too hard about it. Stop thinking
I'll
about it.
think about it. I hardly ever think about
I
it.
leave. I go home.
Oh, you wish.
There's no place like home.
Wrong story.
Ah,
Wrong season.
damn. Okay. All right. No, yeah. All right. Ricky, thank you again.
Welcome.
And goodbye.
All right, now get off my property. Thank you.
Let's hurry our way
Thank
out
you
before he
kindly.
brings that shotgun out again.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
Metal stick
stick with a wooden
with a
handle.
hole.
Yeah, it's
Two of
just,
them sometimes.
So we head to the red encampment.
So you
Yes,
Yeah.
head to the red
you
encampment.
journey your way back through the sparkly forest because it's morning. Jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber. And yeah, and then you guys reach the Red Queen's encampment. You see a bunch of like red knights kind of sitting around. Their helmets are kind of vaguely like domish on their heads. Almost, they like the Spaceball helmets,
Okay.
you know?
Watch out.
Yeah. And you see them like sharpening up swords, like stocking crossbow arrows. As you get past kind of those more pawn-looking guys, you guys see Peter kind of hopping, and he sees you guys, and she's like, oh, "You made it! You made it! You made it! You made it! Okay. Cool. This way." So you follow Peter into the Red Queen's tent. And again, very war camp vibes. There's a map kind of laid out on the table.
Does
She's
it look like a
standing
checkerboard?
Huh?
Does the map look like a checkerboard?
It does not look like a checkered board.
That doesn't make any sense. Very confused.
As it should be.
Yeah.
So, and sitting around is a shorter guy with a crown on, you presume, Red King. She has kind of her court about her. Some of the pawns are in here helping. Ah, you have made it. Marvelous. Malice? And she kind of waves you over.
I come on over, having
follow.
been waved.
Yeah, on the board you see mapped out, there's a red side of like this kind of Riverlands looking kind of area. Again, it's a map, so like 2D. On the other side is white, and there is a long black looking bridge connecting the two, and the space underneath looks like rushing water.
Okay.
And it's just like, right, the White Queen has decided the game shall be London Bridge, whatever the fuck that means. So, as far as I understand, we need to cross the bridge. The rules that have been laid out for me are we as the attackers in attempting to crown a malice. We get 20 pawns to play. You guys are 4. I will supplement with the rest of my army.
Excellent.
The White Queen, who knows? It's her game. She can do pretty much anything she wants, and it's just like, oh, it's part of the rules. So, that's as far as I know. I will say be cautious of using teleportation magic. She's a tricky one. She tends to add in a clause in the rules that makes it cheating. So I would avoid using that if you can.
Do we get to see the rules?
No, they're not, like, written.
Oh, they're just kind of, huh?
Nah.
It's more playground style.
Yeah.
So you just like say all the rules, and if you forget one, then you just like say it later when it
Exactly. And, yes, you must get the malice across the bridge.
All right.
That's essentially the game, as I understand it.
Okay.
We, the court, are not allowed to participate until the defenders play their court first.
Okay.
So, out the gate, it is merely pawn v pawn.
Okay.
Pawn v pawn.
Pawn v pawn.
Yes.
All right, I'm
Pawn
going
on
to
pawn action,
cast
as well.
Death Ward on Mal.
Cool.
Right.
Any other questions?
How often does, like, the attacking team win this sort of game?
I don't know. It's my first time playing this one.
Super duper. Okay. Then, no, thank you.
Yeah, we haven't had a malice make it this far, so, we're quite a while, so we haven't been playing lately.
Okay. All right, cool. Then I think we just go for it.
Let's go for it.
Very good. Here we go. And she leads you out on a different side of the tent, walks your way through the army, and you see the landscape like what you saw on the map, but big. There's a huge bridge going across this chasm. Very far drop beneath. The other side, you see snow, glacier, mountain, like very Arctic vibes coming from that side. And that is where we will call it.
Malice in Wonderland stars Jake DiBlasi, Sean Dougherty, Monica Galarza, Ted Sikora, and Celine Trella. Theme song by Ryan Logan. Score by Jake DiBlasi, Rafael Miranda, Justyn Trella, and Kevin O'Leary. Edited by Sean Dougherty. Audio produced by Celine Trella. You can follow us on Instagram at Legends Rerolled or at Facebook.com/Legends Rerolled. Like, subscribe, follow, and be sure to pay your artists.
And she looks up and sees you guys and is just like, wait, what voice did I use for her? Who's British?
This one.
Oh,
How's this lady?
no, it's not that one.
No, that's feels pretty good to me.
Red Queen. But I don't want to get too...
No,
too...
I think like Alice, but a little sterner. Like a little more serious.
Is there more here?
Starter Alice.
Is there more in here?
I believe so.
I believe
Welcome. All right, sure. We'll be here.